Okay, we're gonna start down on our backs. And we're gonna start with, I have a medium band that I'm probably gonna use almost the whole time. It's my blue band, not that that matters. But I'm gonna have the band about shoulder width, straight above my chest, and I'm gonna carefully bring one and then the other foot, both of them up into the band, right around the arch, okay? And I'm going to bring the soles of my feet together, bend my knees, and walk my hands in towards my feet. And I'm just gonna shift my weight from right to left and stretch out the hips and take a few deep breaths. So the soles of my feet are together like prayer feet, and the knees are wide, and then my thighs are right against my forearms. And I'm just gonna take a couple of deep breaths here and rock right and left a few times, just to release the hip flexors a little bit, warm up the hips, stretch them out a little bit, and then come back to the center, and then come back up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna move my right foot so the ball of the foot is right on the band, or I should say the band is right on the ball of the foot, and then the left foot is gonna come down. And then I'm gonna hold my band so my palms face one another, and the arms are nice and straight, and throughout this little foot stretch warm up here, I'm gonna really try to keep my neck nice and long, so I'm gonna get that set up first. Nice long neck, and in fact, let's just look right and left, and when you do, relax the jaw and just let the sides of the neck get a little bit of a stretch. Your leg can remain up straight, but if you need to bend the knee or just do something else with the leg for now, that's fine. I'm just gonna leave mine up towards the ceiling because it feels okay. And let's go right and left one more time. And then back to the center. And then I'm gonna push up into the band with the ball of the foot and the toes. When I flex my foot, I'm gonna row the elbows towards the ground. And oh my gosh, that's such a huge stretch. And then I'm gonna push back, point the foot, straighten the arms, and then flex the foot and bend the elbows. See if you can get your toes involved too, you guys. When you point, really reach the toes up. When you flex, kind of spread the toes open and reach the heel towards the ceiling. Knee can be soft here. Keep going a few more times. If you have very tight hamstrings, soften the knee just a little bit. Just a little bit. Point and flex. Let's just do one more. Maybe this is the deepest breath yet. Point and flex. Okay, I'm gonna switch feet. Left ball of the foot up into the band. I just want to flatten my band out a little bit more for a little bit more support. Okay, and then yeah, point and flex. And point, get the toes involved, and flex. And then how about that deep breath? Maybe inhale and exhale, or just keep breathing in a way that feels nice. Point and flex. Let's do 3 more here. And flex. 2 more. Long neck along the way. 1 more time. And flex. And then come all the way back up. And now I'm going to bring both feet up so the heels are together and the toes are slightly apart. Almost as if your feet were on the foot bar and the foot bar was up on the ceiling. And I'm going to slide my hands away a little bit just to give myself a little bit less tension. Point both feet, flex both feet, pull the elbows towards the floor. Knees are a little soft. Point and flex. Let's do 4 more. Point and flex. 3 more. And flex. 2 more. And flex. Last time. And good. So from here, soften the knees. At this point, you can choke up on the tension if you need more. Okay, it's really entirely up to you. My band is pretty resistant, so I'm not going to need too much more. Take a nice deep breath. With your exhale, push into the feet and then curl the head, neck, and shoulders up a little bit and go right back down. So it's really the resistance of the band that's going to pull on your own arms to help you curl up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back down, and exhale. Really deep breaths here. Let's do 4 more. 2 more. 1 more. And then come all the way back. Let's do prayer feet 1 more time. Bend the elbows and the knees. Knees go wide, elbows go into your thighs. And let's just take that stretch that we did just a moment ago before we started with our little footwork and rock side to side. And take 1 more deep breath. And let's come back to the center. I'm going to slip the feet out of the band, and the feet will now remain down on the ground. And now the band is going to come under the head. I've flattened out my band a bit, and it will support the whole back of the skull. And I'm going to bring my arms wide in that cactus or goalpost position. And so when I come up each time with my arms, the elbows will be bent right over the shoulders, okay? But let's start down on the floor, ready to go. Feet wide, knees wide, nice long spine. Inhale here, arms are wide. As you exhale, pick up your arms and curl up. Inhale as you lower the head and the arms. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, widen the arms, relax the head down, and exhale, curl up. Let's do 4 more here. And exhale. 3 more. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. And last time. And exhale. And then come all the way down with the head. Relax the arms down. Bring the feet and the knees together. Similar exercise, except for the arms will start lifted. My hands are a little bit wider than my own ears. The next time I exhale, curl up, I'm bringing one of my legs with me. So exhale, curl up. One of those legs comes along for the ride, and then lower down. So it's really nice to use the band to keep the neck as long as possible. Shoulders stay away from the ears, hopefully. I definitely have to keep reminding myself of that one. So yeah, use the band to keep the neck long, but then send the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale. I'm exhaling as I bring my head and my leg close together, but if it feels better for you to inhale when you come up, you can try that. Let's do 2 more. And 2. And 1 more set. And other side. And And then all the way down. Widen your arms, rest down in that cactus position. Let's take a nice deep breath. And exhale. And you can slip the head out from underneath the band again. And we're coming back to one of the legs. I'm going to start with my right foot in the band in the same way that we did. So right on the ball of the foot with the arms pretty close, but you just continue to move your hands based on how much resistance you want. Straighten out that left leg. Transfer both sides of the band into your left hand and bring the right arm out to the side. I'm going to cross the body, not so far, but you'll definitely feel a stretch. So I'm coming towards the left, and then I'm going to go out towards the right. And then I'm coming back over towards the left, and then back out towards the right. Okay, so hopefully the tension of the band is going to help you to find a nice little stretch, but you'll be able to lengthen out when you come out here to the right and use the band for a lot of support, which is a really nice way to work on mobility of the hips as well. You're kind of reaching out into the band. You're not just completely letting your leg release into the band. There's definitely a bunch of energy in the leg and the foot and the ankle. Let's just do a few more here. And of course, the deep breath along the way is always nice. And I'm just going to do one more each way. And then back to the center. Let's keep this leg up. I'm going to transfer both hands back to the band and bend the left knee. Take a nice deep breath. We did this in the a few moments ago with both legs. Exhale, lengthen the leg out and curl up. It's the resistance of the band that really helps you to do this. Inhale, come back up. This is probably a stretch. Exhale, reach the leg out into the band. Pull yourself up. Arms stay straight. Inhale, come back up. I'm flexing my foot here when I come up. It feels really nice. Exhale. Let's do one more. And exhale. And then come all the way back. Switch the feet. Left leg up. Right leg out all the way. Both sides of the band are going to come into the right hand, and the left arm comes out to the side. So again, the leg is long and active as I bring it right and left. And as I come left, again, I'm not just like, the leg isn't sort of dead weight. I'm reaching out into the band. So it feels a little bit like work and stretch at the same time. And I'm trying to also just stay grounded through the left arm, through the right leg, and the breathing pattern is going to help you to stay grounded as well as the leg moves. And oh my gosh, this is such a deep stretch. And this, this will definitely, it'll be clear to you if one side feels different from the other as you move through this. Make any changes that you need to make. I have my legs straight here, but you may prefer a soft knee along the way. Ooh, my goodness. Nice deep breaths. Let's do two more here. And one more time. And stretch it over. Let's come back to the center. I'm going to attach both hands, so each hand has one side of the strap. Bend the right knee, put that foot down, take a nice deep breath, and exhale, reach out to curl up. As I bring the leg up, I'm going to add a flex, like we did in the beginning, just to add that extra stretch, and then curl up. Definitely there's an abdominal contraction there, but the band really helps to curl up. Let's do 2 more. And then 1 more time. And exhale. And then come all the way down. Both feet are going to come back into the band 1 more time. Toes apart, heels together. Both hands hold on to either side. So nice long legs. Let's flex the feet. This time, palms forward and press the hands out east and west just a little bit. Okay, so I've got my arms straight. This is going to feel very different in the shoulders. Straight arms. I'm actually going to slide out a little bit more. Okay, so palms forward, heels together, toes apart. Press the arms towards the floor. Nice and straight, neck nice and long. And then bring the arms right back up again. The legs are nice and straight. We're going to add a foot movement. Flex the feet. Press the arms towards the floor. Lengthen out the neck. And then point the feet and bring the arms back up. Arms go wide. Flex the feet. Point the feet, arms come back up. We're just doing 3 more here. Both arms go wide. Neck is long. Come on back up. 2 more. Flex the feet, arms go wide. It's an opportunity for you to keep the spine nice and long. And then 1 more time. Press the arms out wide. Flex the feet and then point and then come on back up. All right, let's give the band a little bit of a rest. And you can kind of open and close your fists, make fists, but really spread back open. This is great grip strength work, but it can get really tiring for the fingers and the hands. I feel that myself. Let's do 1 more. Open and close. And just keep the band to the side for a moment. We're going to come back to it in just a minute. Arms by your sides, feet wider than your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath. And then press down through the feet, through the palms and the arms as you lift your hips up, and then lower back down. And let's do about 6 more of these with a deep breath. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Let's see if you can use the full foot here. So toes, balls of the feet, heels pressing down nice and long through the neck, and then lower back down. Some of you naturally are probably going to articulate as you come up and then roll back down. That's fine. Whatever it is that you're naturally doing right now, do that. But kind of see if you can notice if you're using your full foot. Spread your palms open. Use your fingertips, use your palms, use the forearms and the upper arm as well. And we just have 1 more here. Deepest breath yet. And then lower all the way down, okay? From here, I'm gonna roll onto my side and then onto my belly and flip completely over and come onto the forearms. Yeah, so forearms right underneath the shoulders. Fingers are spread open. Let's say elbows probably around where your ribs are. And let's push down through the arms. Lengthen your legs until they're just nice and comfortable. You could just relax for a moment. Sink down is probably a better word. Sink down with the chest towards the floor. And then push yourself away. And when you do, look forward and lift your chest. And we're going to do that 3 more times. Sinking towards the floor. You can even relax your head. And then push the floor away, lift the chest, and look forward. How about a breath here? Maybe exhale. And inhale. Let's just do 1 more. Exhale on the way down. Inhale. When you come up, hold. Draw the abdominals in, but don't hold your breath. Continue to breathe. Look left and right, keeping your head right on the top of your spine, trying not to sink the chest towards the ground. When you look back, see what you see. Can you see your foot maybe in your periphery vision? Maybe you notice that you can see something on one side, but you don't maybe have as much mobility with the other. That's okay, just good to notice. Use your eyes and your deep breath. And just one more each way here. And then come back to the center. And then let's sink down. Relax the head. Give yourself a breath. Inhale, exhale. This next one, a little bit different. I'm going to make 2 fists. As you push the ground away this time, the belly is going to lift as well. So this is like a little bit of a modified plank here. Pushing the ground away, the belly and the hips, probably the hip points will lift. And this is definitely like, I feel a little shaky immediately through this one. And then the same thing, relax and sink and let the head go. We're going to do that 2 more times as well. Let's add a breath. Inhale, exhale. So this is like modified plank here. Hips are lifted, belly button is in. Lift the chest away from the ground. And then lower down all the way to being completely released. And then push the ground away. Lift the hips. Belly button lifts as well. Lift the chest. And then lower down, lower down, lower down. This is our last one. Relax your head. Breathe. And then push away. Lift the hips. Hold here. Take a breath. And exhale. This time, widen your elbows and bring your arms out to the sides and just lower on one side of your face. Take a breath here and exhale. Okay, for this next one, arms will lift just a little bit so they're hovering off the ground. And at that moment, you can lift your head, sweep the arms by your sides and look forward. And then lower all the way down to the other side of the face. Relax everything. Lift the arms, lift the head, sweep the arms back, and look forward. Reach the fingertips towards the wall behind you. And then lower all the way down. Let's go back to the first side of the face and relax. Let's try it again, one each way. Lift the arms a little first. Lift the head, sweep the arms back. Reach forward with your chest, reach back with your fingers. Maybe your legs come up a little bit. It's really up to you. Lower back down to the second side of the face. Take a breath. And again, lift the arms, lift the head, lengthen forward through the chest, back through the fingers. The legs may come up. Take a breath. And then lower back down onto whatever side of the face you liked better. Relax for a moment. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Okay. From here, bring your hands underneath your forehead. We're going to bring one leg up at a time, and when you do, you're going to flex your foot and kick, kick, like you want to bring your heel towards your tush. Kick, kick, and then point on the way down. Flex the opposite leg, come up, kick, kick, and point to go down. Flex the first foot, kick, kick, and point to go down. Again, the second one, kick, kick, and down. And now a little bit faster. Kick, kick, and switch. Kick, kick, and switch. Kick, kick, and switch. Kick, 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 kick. Try to get that foot moving. Last 3. And 3, 2, and 2, 1, and 1, and then lower the legs all the way down. One more belly-based move here. Bring your hands, 2 options here. You can bring your thumbs, you can kind of hook your thumbs on your low back, and if that just does not work out for you at all, keep your arms right by your sides, okay? I'm gonna hook my thumbs, take a nice deep breath, stretch both arms back, lift your chest, and lift the legs. If the legs don't want to come up, that's fine, leave them down. P.S. Those of you with very tight shoulders, if you want to grab that band, this is a really, actually, you know what, everyone grab your band. This feels really good. Grab your band,
hold onto your band like so. One hand and the other hand are kind of right on top of, or almost on the on your side body, right on top of your tush. Lift your chest, press out into the band, and use that band. That feels nice, right? Lengthen the legs, lengthen the crown of the head forward. Let's do 2 more. Lower down, and lift and reach. By the way, my palms are facing up, but if your palms are facing down, I'm sure that feels really good too. Try both. See which one you like better. And lower down. 1 more. Reach, reach, reach. And come all the way down. All right, let's take a quick little child's pose to lengthen out. You can curl your toes forward when you do this if you want an extra foot stretch. And reach the arms forward, deep breath. 1 more. Okay, come on up to sit. Okay, this is where I'm gonna make use of my heavier band. We're gonna do the roll up today. Very often people do the roll up without bands. For me, I really prefer to use the band just because it feels so much nicer. So I'm gonna slide my hands all the way out to the edges of the band. And then my band is gonna come around to the balls of the feet and the arches. And I'm gonna straighten out my legs. Along the way, if you want more help from your band, you're gonna choke up towards your feet. And if you want less help, you're gonna scooch back to give yourself less resistance, all right? So let's start seated tall. Take a nice deep breath, chin to your chest, slowly roll down. I like to press out east and west into the band with the feet until you are lying down. When you get down there, big old breath again. And then I really like exhale, lift the arms, chin to your chest. You keep your arms straight as you come up and you take your time. Flex your feet, row your elbows back. Super deep stretch. Sit up nice and tall. We're gonna do it again. Press east and west. Take your time. And again, this is not, I'm not just sinking into this. I'm slowly resisting as I roll down. It adds a bit of lengthening and stretch, in my opinion. Put your head down, take a nice deep breath. To come up, lift the arms, lift the head, and take your time. When you come up far enough, start to bend your elbows and bring the crown of the head towards your toes. Flex your feet. And then come on back up again. Again, press out with your feet, guys, east and west. It adds a nice bit of energy into the hips, I think. And then slowly roll down. Head down. We're gonna do this 2 more times to come up. Lift the arms a little bit, then the head. Let those straight arms help you, pressing the legs out into the band. Bend your elbows, flex your feet, crown of the head forward. 1 more time. Press out. Slowly roll down. Slowly roll down. Woo. Put the head down. When you get to the bottom there, pause. Bend your knees, slide the legs in, and just bring your legs up towards the ceiling. I'm going to keep my right foot in the band again. We're coming back to this one leg stuff. If you need a lighter band, please use a lighter band. I'm just going to hold on to the very edges and pull my elbows in right by my sides. Let's straighten out the opposite leg. Single leg circles for the right leg here, all the way around. So I happen to really like single leg circles with the band. If you don't, single leg circles can happen without the band. So please remove it if it's not as much fun for you as it is for me.
for me, what I really like about it is you can take a bigger, wider circle and you get support. You get a lot of support, but you can also use the resistance of the band along the way, which is really nice. Let's do 2 more in this direction. Make sure you're taking your deep breaths. 1 more. And then let's go the other way. Out. And my elbows are staying put, but my arms and my hands are moving around quite a bit, which is fine. And let's do 3 more here. 3. And 2. 1 more. Come on up. And let's go right into the other leg. So left leg up and right leg down. Elbows are down and circle. In, around, up. And 2. I think this whole, like, a lot of the band work in Pilates, when you add it into the classical Pilates, it's almost like putting the exercise and a massage together. I don't know. That's what I think. Feels really nice, but you can still get, like, the good work in at the same time. Let's do 2 more this way. And 1 more time. And then we're going to go the other way. And out, around, up. 2. Can you take the leg a little wider? Is that okay? And let that band support the movement the whole way. 1 more this way. And then come back. And then you can slide that foot out. And I'm sure all of us could use a little bit of the fist stretch. Open and close the fist. Open and close. 1 more. Open and close. Okay, I'm going to toss the band to the side for this next bit, just to give my hands a bit of break. Hands will come under the head. Elbows will come up towards the ceiling. Shoulders away from the ears. We did this in the beginning with the band. Exhale, 1 leg will come up as you curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Make sure your hands are helping to keep the neck nice and long. And then inhale, go back down. Exhale, other side. And go back down. And again. Two more. One more set. Other side. Come all the way down. Arms down by your sides. Let's keep the feet pretty close to the tush. Feet flat. Spine nice and long. Take an inhale. Exhale. Hips are going to come up about halfway. And just pause there. Press down through the arms. Let's move the feet a little bit. Lift your heels. And then put them down. And then lift the toes. And put them down. Breathe. Heels up and down. Toes up. Long neck. Heels up and down. Toes up. Just one more. Heels up, down, toes up, down. Replace the feet. Relax the throat. Slowly roll down. Slowly roll down. Relax the pelvis. We're going to come back up again. Adjust your feet if you need to. Roll up through the spine to come back up into a bridge. This time maybe a little bit higher. Press down through the arms. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll back down. Start with your throat. Relax your throat. As you roll down, slowly envision the spine releasing. When you get to the bottom, relax your pelvis. We're doing this one more time. Roll back up again. A little bit of a tuck. Roll through the spine. Breathe. Push through the whole foot. Lengthen your arms. When you come to the top, we're pausing. A little bit more footwork. This is also for your brain. Lift your right toes and your left heel. Put them down. Lift your left toes and your right heel. Put them down. Right toes, left heel, and down. Left toes, right heel, and down. One more each way. Right toes, left heel, and down. Left toes, right heel. Oh my gosh, there's smoke coming out of my ears. Slowly roll down. When you get to the bottom, relax the pelvis. Take an inhale, exhale. Okay, I'm going to grab my band again. Whichever one you grab is probably fine. It's going to come under the head again. We're going to go through our stomach series, you guys, and the band will support the head and the neck. It's quite a bit of work for the shoulders, in my opinion. Just adjust, and if you don't like the band under your head, you know that there's like 30 other ways to do the stomach series, so you can always make a change that's better for you today. But for now, elbows are bent, palms are facing one another. Both legs will come up into tabletop, belly button is drawn in. Exhale, curl up. Shoulders are down, head is resting into the band. One leg stretches out as the other one stays in, and switch, 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 switch. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Come all the way in, lower down. Widen your arms, cactus arms, just to take a breath. And then come on back up. Both legs come up, feet together, knees apart. Exhale, curl up, relax your head back into that band. Stretch both legs out. I always like to add the feet in to make them do something exciting, pointing and flexing in some way. And let's do 3 more. And 2. 1 more. All the way down, arms wide, and relax your head. Take a breath. And we're coming back up again. Both legs up. Curl it up. Relax your head into the band, but keep your arms energized. One leg up as the other one stretches away. And switch. 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 2 more. And then bend the knees, feet down. Ooh, head down, arms wide, take a breath. Come on back up. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Relax the head, but energize the arms. Legs either diamond or straight. I'm going to choose a little diamond. Lower. Come up. 3 more. 2. Last one. All the way down. Widen your arms. Take an inhale, exhale. Arms back up. Just the right leg into tabletop. Curl up, relax your head. I want you to rotate and like you want to bring the left elbow towards the right knee and then roll back through the shoulders to go back down. Roll over and come back. Over to the right, rotation. Left elbow to the right knee and roll back down. Last 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. All the way back down, relax the arms. I'm really feeling this in the wrists and the forearms. Bring the opposite leg up. Bring the arms back up. Curl up. Reach over with the right elbow towards the left knee and roll through the shoulder girdle to go back down. Reach and back down. Back down. And 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back down. Open the arms. You can release your band and bring the arms to the ceiling. Palms together. Open the arms really wide. Come to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Come on back up. Just gently press the palms together. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, come back. 1 more. Exhale, come back up. Good. And then bring the arms down by your sides. Widen your feet as wide as your mat, or let's say wider than your hips would be fine too. Press down through your palms. Let's do 1 more nice easy bridge. 1 more set. We're gonna do 6 total. Take a breath. And then exhale, push through the feet, through the arms, and lift up. And then inhale, lower down. Again, 5 more. Exhale, come up. Inhale, come down. Last 4. And lower down. 3 more. Long neck. Last 2. And down, and 1 more time. And lower all the way down. All right, good. From here, we're rolling onto our right sides. We're not going to use the band for this next bit. If you want anything underneath your head, that's fine. But I'm just going to rest my head down on the floor here, and my arm is underneath my head. Okay, so knees are bent. Scooch the knees forward. Opposite hand can be sort of right in front of your ribs. Relax your head and your bottom arm in a way that feels nice for you. And the top knee is just going to make a nice easy circle. And along the way, you can let this move. A lot of times we like keep the hips really perfectly still, create a lot of structure, and just let this move. And again, this is just about mobility. Take your time. Try and stay grounded through your top arm, through your bottom leg, but let this just breathe and be as big as you would like it to be. Like your knee is just drawing a really big circle all the way around the room. And we're gonna go the other way now. Around. And take your time. Maybe there's like a certain part of the circle that feels like it needs another extra second or 2. Or maybe you've decreased your range of motion because it just doesn't feel that great to make it really big. Both of those are totally fine. Last 3. For me, adding a little pressure down into the ground through that bottom leg, like pushing down into the ground a little bit, just increases that it feels a little bit nicer through the top leg when I push down into the ground with my bottom leg. Let's do 1 more. And then come all the way down. Relax that top leg. Let's flex the feet. Push down through the bottom leg and lift the top leg up. So the top leg is pretty much right in line with the hip. Hold there. Both feet. Point. Flex. Keep going. Quick spine check-in. Your back shouldn't be in flexion. I want you like nice and neutral through your spine. So if you're rounded through your low back, just imagine that you're back against the wall with a nice neutral spine, like that nice little natural curve that you have there. We're just pointing and flexing with the feet, and we are maintaining that lift, about hip height lift here with the top leg. Let's do 4 more. And 3. And 2. Now I want you to flex and hold. Push down again through that bottom leg. Stretch the top leg away from you like you're pushing something away with your heel. And then bend the knee and come in. Point on the way in. Flex to go out. Push out. Bend the knee, come in. Flex, reach out. 4 more. Breathe. And reach. 3 more. Breathe. And reach. 2 more. In. and lengthen. One more time. And lengthen. Come all the way in. Lower down for a moment. Take a breath. Flex both feet again. Come back up. Knee stays where it is. Oh my gosh, you guys know how weird and how much I like this. I don't know why. It's so weird. It's just like it's so oddly hard. I feel like this is a really important exercise for all of us. Maybe it's not. I'm just fixated on it. Let's do 4 more. So the knee is still. And 3. That's it. 2 and 1 more. Just for fun, actually, just pause here. Can you go up and down? Up and down. Knee is still. Up and down. 1 more. Up and down. Come all the way down. Take a breath. 1 more situation. Lift and hold. Can you go all the way up and all the way down? All the way up, all the way down. 3 more. And 2. 1 more. Ooh! All the way down. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Straighten both legs out. You can't see my feet. Turn out with the top leg. Let's kick the leg up and down. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Bend the top knee forward. Bring your bottom arm forward. Head is down. Reach the top arm back. Oh my gosh. Take a nice deep breath. Two more exhales. Okay, roll forward again. We're gonna flip to the other side, but before we do, I'd love for you guys to grab your band. Grab your band, and we're gonna do a little bit of supported spine stretch forward. So I'm going to take my band and bring it around the balls of the feet one more time. And the feet are wider than the hips. Arms are straight ahead. A little bit different with the band. Palms down. Flexed feet. If you have very tight hamstrings, just soften your knees. Soften your knees and that's fine. But if you can straighten your legs, great. Sit up nice and tall. Make sure your shoulders are plugged in. The elbows can be a little soft. Press the arms out to the sides, not very far, just far enough to energize the shoulder girdle, and then reach the forehead forward as you flex your feet. Sit up nice and tall, straighten the arms and lift them up a little bit. Turn your palms to face down, soften the elbows, press out, and come forward with the spine. Flex those feet. 1 more. Come all the way up. Sit. And then palms down. Soften your elbows, forehead forward. And come all the way up. Just pause here for a minute. Let your arms, you know what? Choke up a little bit. Walk your hands forward so the bands are kind of holding your arms there. And just roll through the head, neck, and shoulders. 1 in one direction, and then the other. And last time. And then come to the center. Okay, great. So I'm going to toss the band up to the side. We've got to do the other side with our legs. Come on to side 2. Knees are bent. Top hand right in front of the ribs. Relax your head down. And when you get there, you can start going into those nice big circles. So yeah, I kind of push my top leg down, my bottom leg down into the ground. And that just feels better for this movement with the top leg and the top hip. Let's do 2 more in this direction. Deep breath. How big can you make this circle? Not that that makes it any better. Okay, so maybe it feels nicer to go really nice and big, or maybe not. And then let's go the other way, around. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 1 more time. And then come all the way back. Okay, from here, quick spine check-in, nice and straight through the spine. Lift your top leg so your knee is about hip height, and we're pointing and flexing the feet. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. 1 more. Breathe. Point. And now hold. Flex out like you want to push a couch away from you. And then point and bring the knee back in. Flex and reach. Point, come in. Flex and reach. Point, come in. I'm still pushing that bottom leg down. Lengthen the neck. Let's do 4 more. In and reach. And 3. And out. 2 more. In and out. 1 more time. In and out. Let's come back in. Lower down. Take a breath. Come on back up. Okay, so I'm keeping the top knee right over the bottom knee. Bottom half of the leg. Top knee is still. Top knee is still. 3 more of these. 3. And 2. And 1. Come all the way down. Take a breath. Come on back up. Now, bottom half of the leg goes up. And 2. And 3. 4. 1 more. And you know what's coming next. Go all the way down. Take a breath. Come on back up. All the way up. Woo! 2. 3. 4. 5. Let's do 1 more for good luck. Woo! 6. Come all the way down. Okay, straighten both legs out. Slight angle. Top leg is turned out and kick up and down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Let's do 2 more. 7. And 8. Come all the way down. Bend your top knee. Bottom arm forward. Oh my gosh, big stretch. Breathe. More exhales. One more. And then roll back. Okay? Come to your hands and knees one more time. Maybe this is our first time on our hands and knees, right? Come to your hands and knees. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Round through the spine. Hold here. Curl your toes forward. And then keeping your spine rounded, sit back towards your heels. Lengthen the arms out in front of you a little bit. Relax your head. Keeping yourself back towards your heels, cow. So arch the back. Look forward, shoulders away from the ears. One more each way. Round. And arch. Hold your arch. Shoulders away from the ears. Let's take a nice deep breath. Okay. I'm going to come up to stand through a down dog if you'd like to join me. Hands a little bit wider than your shoulders. And you can press yourself up. If your legs are really tight, soften your knees. Send the sits bones to the wall behind you and try and straighten out your spine. Relax your head. Give yourself 3 deep exhales. And then soften the knees. Carefully walk your hands back towards your feet. And then fold hands to elbows if you'd like. And then soften the knees, relax the arms, relax the head. Push down through your feet. And slowly roll up. Slowly roll up. Hold on, don't leave just yet. When you get to the top, hook your thumbs and reach the arms all the way up and side to side. And side. One more each way. When you come back to the center, inhale, reach the arms to the ceiling. As you bring your arms down, relax the shoulders and let the neck be long. One more deep breath here. We did it, you guys. We did it. Have an awesome day. Be good to yourselves.